Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Assetto Corsa here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video guys we're testing out a car from the Red Pack DLC rather than the Porsche Pack in today's episode. Now this car is going to be super quick and you can probably guess it is a Ferrari. It's the Ferrari F138. Now this thing is going to be super quick. I do like these sort of vehicles and I haven't driven one of these sort of vehicles in a while. Now this car offers quite a decent power, doesn't give you an acceleration to 0 to 100, but this is going to be super quick. We're going to race it around the historic Silverstone circuit. Hopefully this should be a good race, so let's get straight to it guys. This could be a good one. Also guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I hope you're enjoying all the series on the channel. Hopefully this is going to be a good race. We're going to do about 8 laps, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with this race in the Ferrari F138. Let's see if we can get a good start. We start right at the back of the grid. And we're just going to try and get used to it in these first couple of laps. This thing is going to be super quick. Not just the acceleration, but the top end as well. So let's see if we can get through here without getting crashed off. We're going to have to be really careful into these first couple of corners. Let's just try and hold it through there and just feel what the car handles like. So we're on the factory settings. So hopefully we should be okay. Let's try and get a nice line through this next section here. Try and take a couple of places. Oh, awesome through there. Right, let's just try and slow it down into this next corner. Drop a couple of gears. Just feel where the grip is. Hopefully after a few laps, once we've got a bit of heat in the tyres, we can start pushing to the front. Now we put it on the, I think it's on hard. So it's not on the maximum level. We're just going to try and slowly bring ourselves into it. Like most of these first experience, I don't always know what the car's going to be like, especially on these sort of circuits. But it's started off pretty well, feels pretty damn decent, and we're up to P5. Let's just try and slow it down into this corner and just feel. It does feel like it's got a decent enough grip. But like I said, I haven't adjusted any of the settings of the car. So hopefully we will get used to it really quick. Oh, got a nice drive through that corner, nicely into their slipstream and slip past them, and we're up to P4. So that's, P3 actually. So let's try and hold it through there. You always get a couple of vehicles that pull away from the pack, so those are the two we're going to have to try and chase down. I'm not sure what sort of times we're going to be achieving around here, but it's going to take me a while to get used to this car fully and just know how much I can push it through the corners. But I thought this would be a perfect, not over-the-top circuit. This is quite a good circuit just to steadily bring yourself into learning a vehicle. So I thought this one would be perfect. But we will try this out on some of the GP circuits as well, guys, which they actually race these sort of vehicles on, like Brands Hatch GP, maybe the Red Bull Ring GP circuits, and we will really test it out. But when I do that, it'll be when I actually know what the car's like and we've had a bit more time to put a setup on the car. But at the moment it's feeling pretty damn decent. Now there's another version in the Ferrari Red Pack DLC to try out, so I'm not sure what the difference is between the two cars, but we will look at that in a future video. But I hope you're enjoying all the sort of videos that we're doing at the moment. Let's see if we can get past it. No, slightly backed off there. I don't want to overdo it because it's not going to take much to lose at this car, and we've managed to put in a 1 minute 10.8 on that lap, so that wasn't too bad. So we're improving lap by lap. Let's see if we can just push it a little bit more. Oh, actually we've got the fastest lap there, so we're actually running slightly quicker than the AI, which is a bit strange. I thought they would be a little bit quicker, but they're still holding the lead though. So, oh god, felt the rear end slide there. Still having to be careful going into those corners. I'm not sure whether into the remaining laps how much grip we're going to have, but hopefully we should be okay. Right, let's see if we can get a good position into this next corner. Slightly, be careful. Just try not to use too much brake. I don't want the tyres to lock up. And let's just try and slow it down into this next section here. Try and get a nice line. Yes, that was pretty damn smooth again. And we got a good drive through there, and we've managed to take second place. Hold it. I thought he was going to take the back end of the car there, but managed to control it. Right, we're right behind the leader now. Can we get past him? So we've got plenty of laps to try and take at that position. Let's just try and hold it through there. The car behind is still pretty close, so we've got to be careful he doesn't run us off the track. Slow it down, and just try and hold it and accelerate. Yes, and we've just put in another. We are starting to improve, so we've got the fastest lap again. Let's see if we can get past this car in the next couple of laps. Now we've only put it on 8 laps, so this race is going to be pretty quick. It's not going to be. We're just going to get quicker as the laps go on. So hopefully we can really start pushing this into the remaining laps. See if we can get past him here. We're starting to get in his slipstream. Can we get past him? Are we going to be close enough? No, we're not close enough to make a challenge in that corner. We've just got to try and stick with it again to spell the rear end slide. Now these are the things that I'm going to start thinking of having to make adjustments next time I use this car. I think it might need the rear slightly adjusted. It's feeling a little bit unstable, but it's manageable in this first experience at least, and we've just lost a bit of time there. We're starting to back off. Let's see if we can get past him here. Can we get past him before that corner? Oh, we're going to try and take him in that corner. Oh god, just lost the front end slightly there, and I think we've just managed to get past him. No, he's right at the side of me here, so we've got a bit of a challenge here, and I've just slightly backed off. I didn't want to crash into him there, but there you go. I made an attempt to get past him, but I just couldn't get past. So it looks like we've got a real battle here on the 5th lap. Can we go on the outside round this corner? No, he's hold the inside, so he snuffed me out. I'm going to have to try and do a little manoeuvre on him. Let's try and trick him to make him think that we're going to go up the inside and dart down the outside. Can we get past him? Will that work? No, he's holding the speed. We might be able to slip past before that corner. This is going to be a risk. Let's try and slow it down, slow it down. Can we hold that? Or is he going to hold that inside line? I'm sliding a bit round the back and just lost the back end, but we've managed to get past him. Oh my god, that was a bit of a risk, but we managed to get past him. Right, let's try and hold onto it going into the 6th lap. Let's try and slow it down, hold it through that corner again, getting a little bit of a slide there, but we're trying our hardest. He's right in our slipstream, so we're going to have to be careful. He's going to probably try and make another attempt to get past, so we've got to be really good and be really defensive into the corners. Let's do the same as what he was doing to us. We have lost a little bit of time here. I thought the laps would get a lot quicker, but through that battling we've lost a bit of time, and he's right in his slipstream. He's going to try and get past. He's going to go on the outside. Let's take the inside line. Let's just try and keep it nice and tight and force him on the outside, because that is the harder part to go around that section, and we've managed to hold him off, but he's not going to give up. He's going to probably do the same as what I did to him, and he's going to try and get in a decent position to try and overtake in that corner. I can see him in my mirrors, and he's going to try and get inside. Oh god, again I lost the back end. Really trying to push the car into the corners, and we've got a right battle here, but I've got to be careful that I don't overdo it and lose it in the last remaining laps. This has been a brilliant first experience, and I do like having a bit of a challenge, and this has been a bit of a challenge. Obviously I'm not the best in this car at the moment. Like I said, we're on the normal settings, and I'm probably struggling more than I should, but hopefully we should bring it home as long as we don't make any silly errors. And again, losing grip now on the 6th lap, so we're definitely having to just slow it down into the corner slightly, wait for the grip before we open or put our foot down, shall I say, and let's just try and hold it going into the 7th lap. We are still leading, and we've pulled away a little bit, so that's been good. Oh god, hesitated slightly there, and we've gone over, and we are still in the lead, but he is pretty close behind, so we're going to have to just keep an eye on our mirrors and the map. And oh god, there's quite a few cars catching up, so I have really dropped off the pace. We need to get back on it on this 7th lap, just to give ourselves a little bit of a buffer going into that final lap. We don't want to have that other vehicle right behind us pressurise us on the last lap, because those are the times when we tend to make those silly errors and lose the race, and that can be frustrating right on the last lap. So we've managed to pull away on that straight there. Let's just try and hold it through there. Again, hesitated in that corner, and so put the brakes on. Just not feeling completely confident with the car now in these remaining laps, but hopefully we can just bring it home. We've got a little way to go, and then we're on to the final lap, but he has caught up slightly again. He's not far behind. Literally, he's probably only a second and a half behind us, so that can be really easily caught up in a race like this in these sort of vehicles. Now, I am absolutely loving these guys. These cars are absolutely supreme, and there isn't I haven't actually raced any sort of open wheel cars in a while, so this has been really refreshing and sort of like give me the feel for it again. I'll definitely have to do some more racing in these, especially on project cars as well. I used to love racing around all sorts of circuits in the Formula cars. Right, let's try and slow it down into this corner. He's caught, oh, he's right in my mirror, so he's right in our slipstream now. So this is what I thought that might happen, and we dropped almost a second on this lap, so we really backed off when we should be trying just to push it that little bit more. Right, let's just try and hold it into this next section. So our last lap was only a 1:11. We really did drop off. I thought we would get into the 1:9s towards the end of the race, but that didn't happen. So we've just got to just stay a little bit consistent into this last few sections. Let's just try and keep it nice and tight, not overdo it, not brake too much, and we kept it nice and smooth through there. Now these cars do have a decent grip, but I've been a little bit of wear here and there, mainly at the rear end. But hopefully we should be able to hold it through this last section. Yes, we're going to take the victory, and it's been an awesome race. It was a brilliant first experience. I really enjoyed it. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments. There's going to be plenty more experience, not just from the Red Pack DLC, but from the Porsche Pack in future videos. And I'm going to leave you a replay of those last few laps. Please enjoy it, and I will see you very soon for some more racing on this channel. Bye bye, guys.